Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So UMass offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy
breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Under fire. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Higgins. All the way out to the 38-yard line, it's a gain of 15. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Hollins. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Gives it on the option. There he goes. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, UMass! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Power football with the run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the grab on the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The play action fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The lone back's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got room at the 35. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up. We'll have to just make plays right behind it.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
42, Spider.
To the air on second down. The screen, he can go. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minuteman.
How about that? You just dial up the bubble screen, and this guy scores a touchdown for you. Nice job blocking downfield, getting a hat-on hat, giving the receiver a place to run with the football to show off his speed. You can't execute the bubble screen any better than that.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's in open space downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll do it himself. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Off play action. Right down the middle. Oh, there's the ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. After run, now throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. And they swarm him under.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
How about the offense, man? Dialing up the screenplay on 3rd down. They needed a play. Sometimes people like the screen, sometimes they don't. You got to call it at the right time. And they pick the right opportunity. They get the 3rd down conversion and a new set of downs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, Man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Look out, he's got room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Hollins. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Minutemen. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Rides the back on the option to give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Red pass hits complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. The screen, and watch out. Plows through the defense. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right...
Touchdown, UMass! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Coming out with it, it's Boyd. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hollins. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Bringing it out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Hollins. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMass offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the grab down the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to pass. Back open in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Gore. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game. And on the next opponent, this one's over.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll bring it out to the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. The give on the option. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Higgins. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Mountaineers will have it first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quickly complete. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Offense working from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. They boot it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hollins. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's
turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Shelton. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback running on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To throw, it's Hollins. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Back's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Once the game reaches this point, the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice move to pick up yardage. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.